Welcome. Next is temporal databases, sequence databases, and time series databases. So, what is a temporal database? A temporal database stores relational data that include time-related attributes. These attributes may involve several timestamps. The timestamps having different semantics. So, a temporal database is a database in which each record has a time attribute associated with it. Sometimes more than one time related attributes are also present. These attributes involve several timestamps and each having different semantics. What is a sequence database? A sequence database stores sequences of ordered events with or without a concrete notion of time. Sequence database stores data in the database such that the records are in the sequence of ordered events. The event may or may not occur in the concrete notation of time. Sequence of ordered events are stored in the sequence database. Some sequence databases are with concrete notion of time, and the remaining are without concrete notion of time. Now, the example include customer shopping sequences. Customer shopping sequences. Customer shopping database. A customer, say X, his data is stored in a sequence, that is a ordered event. First shopping, second shopping, third shopping, etc. Here, the time is also indicated. That is, first shopping date, second shopping date and time, third shopping date and time. So, there is importance for time. Then, web click streams. In web click streams also there is some time and biological sequence. In biological sequence, there is a sequence. So first this sequence occur, then next sequence, then the next sequence, etc. A sequence database stores sequences of ordered events with or without a concrete notion of time. Three examples: customer shopping sequences, web click streams, biological sequences. Now, third one is time series database. Time series database stores sequences of values of events obtained over repeated measurements of time series. So here the repeated measurements of time events are stored in the database. A sequence of values or events are stored in the time series database that are obtained over repeated measurements of time. Example: hourly base, daily base, or weekly. Now consider one example. Data collected from the stock exchange. Data collected from the stock exchange. The data is collected in hourly base or daily base. Then another example is inventory count. Third example is observation of natural phenomena like temperature and hourly base temperature or temperature after 10 minutes, duration of 10 minutes, wind. So in the time series database, data are stored during some period of time. So we have discussed temporal database, sequence database, then time series database. In temporal database, for each record, there be some time related attributes. In sequence databases, the data are stored in the sequence of ordered events. Time may or may not be mentioned, but it's a sequence of ordered events. In time series database, the data is stored in the periodic manner, hourly base, daily base, weekly base, etc. The data mining techniques can be used to find the characteristics of object evolution or the trend of changes of objects in the data. How data mining is performed in this temporal database, sequence database, time series database. Data mining techniques can be used to find the characteristics of object evaluation. Data mining can be used to find the trend of changes for objects in the data. These informations can be useful in decision making and strategy planning. So, for what purpose we perform data mining? We perform data mining to find the characteristics of object evaluation or to find the trend of changes for objects in the data, how the objects are changed in the data. These things are used. These informations are useful for decision making and strategy. Now consider two type of mining. In the first, banking data, mining of banking data. The mining of banking data may aid in the scheduling of bank tellers according to volume of customer traffic. When mining is performed on banking data, it can be predicted when the volume of customer are more, and then if when the volume of customer traffic is high, the bank can schedule more bank tellers. So bank can decide when the bank need to have more employees to handle the customers using the banking data. Stock exchange data can be mined to uncover the trends that could help you plan investment strategies. To plan investment strategies, apply mining in the stock exchange data and uncover the trends. By uncovering the trends in the stock exchange data by mining, it helps to plan investment strategies. Example, when is the best time to purchase all electronics stock? Or when is the best time to purchase some companies stock? So here we discussed what is temporal database, sequence database, and time series database. Given some examples for sequence database and time series databases. Then how that for what purpose data mining is performed on these databases. And banking data mining, stock exchange data mining are. Okay. We stop here.